Hi, welcome to the next video on concept related questions, answers, and explanation for those question answers. This is the third part of my video which covers concepts related questions and answers only. We will take it next 20 minutes, 20 questions to analyze 20 different questions. Dash meaning number of servers or instance of servers are increased. Option A vertical scaling, option B horizontal scaling, option C scaling. The correct answer will be option A. Here, scale out or horizontal scaling mean the number of servers or instances of servers are increased. Every server has same configurations. Horizontal scaling, aka scale out, refers to additional nodes or machines to your infrastructure to cope with new demands. If you're hosting an application on a server and find that it no longer has a capacity or capabilities to handle traffic, adding a server may be your solution. It's quite similar to delegating workload among the several employees instead of one. Next question, ability to quickly expand or decrease storage resources to meet changing demands. Options are fault tolerance, option B scalability, option C high availability, option D elasticity. Fault tolerance is something to do with any machine or resource goes down, the other one should have to pick up. High availability is something to do with the availability of the resources 24 by 7, 365 days in a year. So these two are not the options. So between scalability and elasticity, the right answer would be option D. The reason is user workload changes when the day progress. Based on workload, scale up or scale down the resources automatically should have to happen. Allocation or deallocation of the resources automatically is called automatic scaling or auto scale line. The other name for auto scaling is elasticity, and that is the right answer. Question number 3, dash means to use a more powerful single server or storage to process a workload that fits within the server boundaries. Scale up, horizontal scaling, scaling in. Here, increase the power of CPU, memory or storage, and it is called vertical scaling or scale up. Alternatively, decreasing the power of CPI or memory or storage, and it is called scale down. And so the right answer will be scale up. That's option A. So what is the formula for availability calculation? Is it uptime divided by downtime or uptime plus downtime divided by uptime, or option C uptime divided by uptime plus downtime, option D downtime divided by uptime plus downtime? So the formula for uptime percentage is uptime divided by uptime plus downtime, where uptime, downtime are given in seconds. So the right answer would be C. Next question, ability to quickly expand or decrease computer processing to meet the changing needs. The options are fault tolerance, scalability, high availability, and elasticity. The right answer is option D. So we have already seen about this. However, elastic Elastic computing is the ability to quickly expand or decrease the computing processing memory or storage resources to meet the changing demands without worrying about the capacity planning and uh, engineering for the peak usage. And so option D is the correct answer. Autoscaling is otherwise called as elasticity. That is, option D is the correct answer. Dash is the ability to keep services running for extended periods of time with very little downtime. That is, the resources should have to work to an extended time period. Even if there is a fault, the other one should have to, other resources which are available in the landscape should have to take care. So the close answer will be the fault tolerance. So fault tolerance is the ability of an operating system to respond to a hardware or software failure. The ability of a system to continue operating despite failures or malfunction is referred as fault tolerance. So the right answer would be option A. Dash is a type of capacity expansion concentrating on addition of new hardware resources. And you need to take care of the portion of this question, addition of new hardware resources. So here, scale out is a capacity expansion concentrating on addition of new hardware resources instead of increasing the capacity of already available hard resources such as storage or processing slot. So the right answer would be option C, scale out. Next question is automatically increase or decrease the number of VM instances that run in your application landscape is called as option A, fault tolerance, option B, scalability, option C, high availability, option D, elasticity. Here the right answer will be auto scaling. That is, compute engine offers auto scaling to automatically add or remove VM instances from a managed instance group. We call it as MIG, based on increase or decrease in the load. Autoscaling lets your application gracefully handle increases in the traffic and it reduces the cost when the need for the resources is lower. So you need to be very careful while reading out the question. Automatically increase or decrease the number of VM instances, which means we have abundance number of VM instances which are available in the managed instance group, increasing the number for your landscape requirement or decreasing it, that we call it as the auto scaling, that is option B. Next question is Azure Site Recovery provide fault tolerance for virtual machines. Review the underlined text. The underlined text is fault tolerance. If it makes the statement correct, select no changes required from the options below. If the statement is incorrect, select the answer choice that makes correct. The options are no change required, option B disaster recovery, option C elasticity, option D high availability. The right answer for this question is option B, that is disaster recovery. Azure Site Recovery provide not only fault tolerance but also disaster recovery for the virtual machines. So the right option is option B. AKS, Azure Kubernetes Service, allows vertical scaling as well as scaling out. Is it true or false? The right answer is A. That is, Azure Kubernetes Service, otherwise called as AKS, automatically scale a cluster to meet the application demands. So the right answer would be option A, that is true. True or false? Purchase The purchase you make either from Microsoft or from third party services will be billed against your Azure account. Is it true or false? The correct answer is option A, that is true. Every such purchase is billable against your Azure account. True or false? Azure Marketplace is a place where you can find a product or services from Microsoft or from third-party vendors. Is it true or false? The right answer would be option A, that is true. Azure Marketplace is an online store that contains thousands of IT software applications and services built by industry-leading technology companies. In Azure Marketplace, you can find, you can try, and then if you are okay, you can go for purchasing it and deploy the software and services you need to build new solution and manage your cloud infrastructure. Microsoft App Store is a place for developers or business users. App Source is an online marketplace where you can browse, try, buy, and deploy thousands of business apps and services that enable innovation, driving your business, and help you to get more done with the technology that you already have it. So, Microsoft App Source is a destination for business and industry solution. So the right answer is business user will use Microsoft App Source very effectively. Azure App Azure App Store is a place for developer or business user. See, we have seen Microsoft App Store is the destination for business and industry solution, and here the Azure Marketplace is a destination for IT and developer solution. So the developer will use Azure App Store very effectively. So the option is A. In which year was the Azure was launched? Azure was launched in 2011. So the right answer would be option C. In how many regions across the world is Azure data center is present? The right answer would be B. Currently, the most recent update is with 60 plus announced regions, more than any other cloud provider like the competitor AWS or Google Cloud. Azure makes it easy to choose the data center and regions across the globe wherever you want and your customer needs. Which of the following programming languages is supported by Azure? Java, C Sharp, Python, or all the above? All the above programming languages are all supported by Azure. And so D is the correct answer. How many services does Azure support presently? It keep on changing. So the right answer would be 200 plus services. That is option B. Both Azure Marketplace and Microsoft App Source both have product and services which are available for Azure. Is it true or false? The right answer would be option A. Microsoft App Store contains solution templates for all Microsoft platform including Azure. One is used by developer and another one is used by the business user that we have seen in the previous question and answer. That's all for this video. I hope this video is helpful to you to prepare for your competitive examination as well as preparing for interview. It also helpful for you to rehearse your learning, whatever you have worked upon in the past. Stay tuned for my next video, again covering the same concept topic, which I will bring you another 20 questions in 20 minutes time. Thank you very much. Stay tuned. Bye.